gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game. Before the action begins, CWCHS would like to recognize this year's senior volleyball athletes and their parents. We would also like to ask if everyone would hold applause until after each recognition. Addie Elliott is the daughter of Jacob and Ashley Elliott. Addie has been playing volleyball for the past 7 years. The advice she has to give to the younger players is always double check that your uniform is in your bag. Her favorite thing about volleyball was when Chris choked at hibachi restaurant at the team camp. When Addie graduates, she plans on continuing her academic and athletic career playing softball at SIC. Our next senior is Tori Ryder. Tori Ryder is the daughter of Nelson and Sarah Ryder. Tori has been playing volleyball for 6 years. Her favorite thing about volleyball is playing with all her friends, and her best memory is going to state her sophomore year. Her advice to the younger players is to remember to just have fun. It's just a game. She will always be there for you if you need her. Tori would also like to thank the underclassmen because they never failed to be the team's biggest cheerleaders. She is undecided on her future after high school, but the team knows whatever it is she will do is great. That does not make sense. Caroline Simmons is the daughter of Justin and Kate Simmons. Caroline has been playing volleyball for 11 years. Her favorite memory from volleyball is from Union Camp when they all went out for hibachi. Her advice to the younger girls is always try your best and give yourself grace. High school goes by faster than you think, so enjoy it while you can and make the most of it. When Caroline graduates, she plans to attend Tennessee Tech University to major in occupational therapy and play beach volleyball. Jaya Smith is the daughter of Jeremy and Agnes Smith. Jaya has been playing volleyball for 7 years. Her favorite thing about volleyball is how close it brought her and Quincy this year. Her favorite memory is when Caroline absolutely rocked Riley Roark in the face during the NCOE game her junior year. Her advice to the younger players is love the game first. Don't just play to win. Play because you love what the sport gives you. After graduation, Jaya plans on going to SIUE to pursue her education in pharmacy. Last but not least, Audrey Taylor. Audrey is the daughter of Clint and Kelly Taylor. Audrey has been playing volleyball for 6 years. Audrey's advice to the younger girls is always stay on your side of the net. Her favorite part of the sport is the connections and friendships she built with all the girls. Audrey would also like to say that she has loved playing the past 2 years with her little sister, Nora. Audrey plans to continue playing volleyball at Frontier Community College and then transfer to a university majoring in early education. CWCHS would like to thank our senior volleyball athletes for all their hard work and dedication. Thank you.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster. Have those potholes taken their toll on your vehicle?
Is your ride a little bumpy or pulling to one side?
The good folks at Cherry Street Automotive want to make sure your drive is a pleasant and safe one.
The pros will check your wheel alignment, shocks and struts, and hook you up with the perfect set of tires for your car, truck, or SUV.
With more than 800 tires in stock, you can count on Cherry Street Automotive for all your tire needs.
When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
Taylor Eye Care in Carmi understands that you and your family's eyes deserves more than just a quick checkup. They take the time to get it right because your vision is their priority. From kids to grandparents, glasses to contact lenses, surgery consultation to emergency eye care, Taylor Eye Care handles it all with customized one-on-one attention. Visit TaylorEyeCare.com or call 382-4683 and experience excellence in eye care. Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client services to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes, bookkeeping, accounting, and audit services, plus full-service consulting. At Butch & Associates CPAs, it's your journey backed by our commitment. Visit butch.com to learn more or contact us today.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic continues to be there to meet the needs of White County. Nurse practitioner Katherine Adams is accepting new patients at the Carmi Family Clinic location at 1112 Oak Street. Whether it's routine visits or acute needs, the dedicated care team is there to ensure wellness for the entire family. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinic. The care you need, when and where you need it. Close to home. To schedule an appointment, call 618-382-5030.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, proud supporter of local athletes and your most trusted financial partner.
Setting the standard in banking excellence for more than 80 years.
Citizens has the latest financial tools and technologies to help you score big.
And a team you can rely on for personal attention and outstanding service.
Visit CNB online at cnbalbion.com or your local Crossville location and see what sets them apart.
No better banking with Citizens National Bank of Albion. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Great teamwork is no accident.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop salute the area athletes.
Just as in sports, the team at Hale Body Shop work together to make sure you get your car back as quickly as possible.
When it comes to collision repair, more and more people choose the team way out there on Possum Road.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi.
David and the gang are proud supporters of area athletes.
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family.
Hey football fans, it's Matt Rice from Rice Motor Company in Carmi. We're proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics and want to help you make the perfect play from the driveway to the highway. Make the winning drive in a new Chevy Traverse or go the distance and score big on comfort with the GMC Acadia. There won't be any fumbles with these vehicles, just smooth handling all season long. Rice Motor Company in Carmi, your hometown dealer since 1931 and proudly supporting another year of CWCHS Bulldog football. Go Dogs!
At the First National Bank, we're proud to be a part of this community, serving you with dedication and a smile.
Our team is here to support you, offering financial solutions to meet your needs.
Whether saving for your future, financing your dreams, or managing your everyday banking, we're here to help.
Thank you for choosing the First National Bank.
And as proud supporters of our local teams,
we wish you the best of luck this season.
The First National Bank, your local bank, supporting our local athletes. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Roark Transport in Carmine. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous, propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots and driveways. And farmers can depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember, Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Your best move in transportation. Call Roark Transport at 618-265-3665. That's 265-3665.
Hi Bulldog fans, this is Kyle Hosick, your local country financial representative serving all of White County with offices in Carmi and now Enfield. My business's core values focus on educating our current and future clients on current market trends while operating with the utmost integrity and providing a level of service excellence you won't find anywhere else. I want to wish all the athletes and coaches a safe and winning season. Come see me, Kyle Hosick, at one of our office locations and see why my team is different. Come experience more. Come experience excellence.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
When the Carmi White County Bulldogs hit the field, they play with heart, hustle, and hometown pride. At the Jordan Funeral Group, we're proud to stand behind them. Supporting our team means supporting our community. Whether it's game day or one of life's tougher moments, we're here to walk beside you. Call 618-382-5222 to learn more about Campbell Funeral Home and Stendeback Funeral Home. The Jordan Funeral Group, always on your team, always by your side.
Huck's Market is proud to support Bulldogs athletics for the 2025-26 school year. Head into Huck's to get your essentials, or better yet, use Huck's online ordering in the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards loyalty app to get your favorites delivered. Feed the family with their famous Cluck's fried chicken or delicious Godfather's pizza. And don't forget to wash it down with an ice cold Big Swig. Huck's, where it's always fresh, fast, and friendly.
Our community's health care starts at Farrell Hospital Carmi Family Medicine, with providers who care for everyone in your family through all stages of life.
For your convenience, Carmi Family Medicine offers walk-in weekend clinics, Saturdays 9 to 5 and Sunday 1 to 5, for treatment of minor illnesses and injuries.
Quality, relationship-based primary care right here at home in Carmi.
Visit farrellhospital.org to learn more.
The Carmi Kiwanis Club is working hard to make a difference in the community, and it all starts with serving the children of the world. From fundraising efforts with proceeds going directly back into the community to working hand in hand with the Key Club, schools, and much more. At the Carmi Kiwanis Club, we build, and we'd love to welcome you. We meet every Thursday at noon in the White County Farm Bureau basement. Come visit us for lunch, a great program, and learn more about how Kiwanis helps move our region forward.
Little Giant Grocery Outlet is keeping score. Every spike, every touchdown, every bucket all year long. And every product you pick up at your favorite local grocer is also priced to help you stretch your dollar. That's the secret to success at Little Giant. Carefully hunting for the best deals so you can stock your fridge and pantry for less. Shop Little Giant, where the giant stands high in the sky. 7 days a week, 7 to 7.
White County volleyball season is in full swing, and every serve, every spike, every win starts with community support. At First Bank, we're proud to help our Bulldogs soar higher. When you carry the First Bank Bulldogs debit card, every swipe means a donation from First Bank directly to Carmi White County schools. It's easy to score big for our students. Just shop local and show your Bulldog pride. Supporting Carmi since 1893, First Bank is here for businesses, farmers, families, and future champions. Get your Bulldogs debit card today and help us make great things happen on and off the court. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wabash General Hospital Athletic Training and Sports Medicine teams welcome you back to school and sports. Wabash General Hospital proudly serves 13 high schools and 3 junior colleges and is proud to build strong community relationships with area schools and organizations to provide high-quality health care to young people. Learn more by visiting wabashgeneral.com.
Good evening, Bulldog fans. Alongside Cole Carter, I'm Jason Craig. Welcome you here to McDougal-Evers Gymnasium as the season finale pits Carmi-White County against the Lady Lions of Edwards County. Moments ago, the JV Lady Lions took care of Carmi-White County. And then tonight is also senior night. And our 5 seniors were honored for their role and their successes in the volleyball program. And really, Cole, you couldn't ask for a better conclusion to the regular season here tonight.
Well, I got to tip my cap to Clinton Wolf, the new athletic director, because if you recall, this game was normally the first or second game of the regular season, and he says, why in the world are we playing Edwards County right to start the season? Let's move this to the end of the year and have it be a conference showdown for possibly the title, and that's what it is tonight. Carmi can win the outright championship with a win. Edwards County trying to win a share of the conference title.
And this is the very last Black Diamond match of 2025. Carmi, like Cole says, Carmi sits 9-0 atop. Edwards County 8-1. Fairfield ends their regular or conference play at 6-4. Hamilton County flip-flops that at 4-6. Flora goes 2-8, and El Dorado 0-10. Edwards County comes in with a record of 30-3. Head coach Kaylee's Moore's squad has only suffered 3 losses, one of them being to Carmi-White County back on October 6th. They also lost their only conference defeat to this point, lost to Fairfield, and they also lost to NCOE. You really can't shake your nose at that for 3 losses.
You can't. I mean, that's about as tough as 3 losses as you can get for a 1A school. Again, this is a 1A school, and that Fairfield loss you mentioned, that was in a tournament, so it does not affect their conference play. But you're right. I mean, this is absolutely, if you're going to have one game to get you ready for postseason play, it's this one of the top 1A schools in the state, Edwards County.
Yeah, and usually when teams are loaded with upperclassmen, your teams usually do well. Edwards County follows that mold. Grace Bishop, one of the best in the conference, probably competing for an MVP of the conference, leading the team in kills and hitting. Edwards County's got a middle, Grace McCarty, and she is going to pose a size threat, leading the team in blocks. And right there, they got a couple more seniors that play key roles as libero and setter, but Edwards County has all the right tools to make a pretty long run in the postseason.
Well, if you look on paper, they're a lot like Carmi in terms of these senior girls that you've mentioned. They've been playing for 3 or 4 years, and so like the Lady Bulldogs, this is the group they've guided with that's made postseason runs, that's been in competition for a conference championship, and so they feel like this is their year to do something with this senior class leading the charge.
Take a look at Carmi. They are 32-2 on the year, 9-0 in the conference, riding a 23-match winning streak. The 5 seniors, I think Chris Lucas had posted it out there on Facebook, 120-something wins against 20-something losses in their career. Probably perhaps the most decorated group of seniors leaving the volleyball program, and tonight would be another huge crowning moment, so to speak.
Absolutely, and you just talk about this senior class, and they've really been a part of this, half a decade stretch of what's made Lady Bulldog volleyball what it is. And of course, you can't think about them without thinking about that state run back in 2023. They're going for their 2nd straight outright BDC title, back-to-back regionals, back-to-back sectionals, even a super sectional a couple years ago. So, I mean, this team, this senior group is going to go down in the record books and the memory banks as far as probably the most complete and athletic and talented senior class in Lady Bulldog volleyball history.
Well, and you sit here and you try to think about, we pretty much have ridden the roller coaster, or if you want to call this year a roller coaster. But usually every team at some point, there's a turning point. There's something clicked, and after that, everything just goes and right. And I've been sitting there trying to think about it all afternoon. Do you credit it to the loss at the NCOE tournament at Pinckneyville? Do you credit it to the unexpected win when these two teams faced off, because Carmi was shorthanded that match?
Yep. I think
where's the turning point?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think, and obviously that Norris City tournament always comes at a unique time, because Carmi is always unbeaten going into that tournament, and so whether you lose to a top 10 2A team in Pinckneyville or a top 5 1A team in Norris City, it's a chance to kind of humble you and see where you are. I think the girls have taken that and kind of ran with it. And, of course, they saw Norris City later on in the year, and that was a close loss. But they know where they stand. They know where they rank, and they know what they have ahead of them, and they know what the goal is and what the mission is, and they know they have the talent and the capability to achieve those goals.
Well, and then another question I'm going to ask you here, and I don't have the right or wrong answer. I'm just going to put you on the spot here. So you got two teams coming in here. This is your regular season finale here. The team that walks out of this gym tonight with the loss, how much do you think that impacts getting ready next week? You got to turn it around and go to regionals.
And I was thinking about that on the way here tonight, because that is a big thing, and that's going to be on the shoulders of the losing coach saying, hey, we just lost to a really good volleyball team, no matter which side it is. But we got to turn around here in 4 or 5 days and play an opening round regional match. And so that's the two-edged sword of having a big match like this at the end of the regular season. I've recalled the football team a couple of times in the last couple of years have had some pretty big showdowns at the end of the year, and you can tell it kind of deflated the float a little bit. And so we'll see how they respond, whichever team that is. But whichever team, win or lose, is going to be favored in their regional. So, even if it is a hard-fought loss tonight for one team or the other, a good chance to bounce back and get that momentum back, hopefully in their regional next week.
So we will take a short break, and we come back. We'll talk a little bit about the postseason. So get your popcorn, get your drinks, get ready for a dandy here. It's going to be Edwards County and Carmi-White County when we're back in 2 minutes.
Hi, I'm Denton Weiss, inviting you to go to Jansen. Come see us at the dealership just west of town, or visit gojansen.com. We've got an incredible selection of new and used vehicles waiting to take you on your next adventure, and a full team of sales consultants and service techs committed to taking care of you. Drop by soon, check us out online at gojansen.com, and find out why more folks choose Jansen. Weekdays 8 to 6, Saturdays till 3.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
It's our favorite time of the year, Truck Month at Expressway Ford. Right now we've got an incredible selection of Ford trucks. Big rebates and low APRs make this a fantastic time to buy. Drive home the tough and dependable F-150 or the hard-working Super Duty. Plus, check out our Rangers and Mavericks. See our entire truck inventory at expresswayfordonline.com. All priced to sell. Expressway Ford, #1 for Ford trucks, Mount Vernon, Indiana, USA.
Life can be complicated, but managing your money should be simple. Whether you need to check your balances, deposit a check, pay bills, pay a friend, or transfer money to retirement savings, First Mid Online and Mobile Banking keep your finances simple every step along the way. With First Mid Bank and Trust, you can manage your money anytime right from your smartphone. You can even sign up for real-time alerts to stay on top of your account activity. Learn more about these conveniences at firstmid.com. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to McDougall Edwards Gymnasium. Cole Carter, Jason Craig with you. Throw a quick shout out to the watch party going on at the Carmi Elks.
Absolutely.
They are watching and listening. We appreciate the support. We'll talk a little bit about postseason action. We'll talk about the visitors first. Edwards County comes in. Last Max Prep ranking shows them as a 3 in Class 1A. NCOE right behind them at a 4. And really, Cole, the only one sectional to watch in 1A that has the bearing is going to be the Trico sectional. North City is the 1 seed in that one. They're going to get Elkville. on Wednesday, and then Edwards County's got a date with Galatia on Monday, and that is actually a play-in game in that bracket.
1A is always weird just because there is a majority of 2A squads in this area, and so when it comes to 1A, you only have a few, and so in that case, they all get put in the same sectional.
So we take a look at Class 2A. Some familiar names here. Redbud's in at 5, Carmi at 10, Pinckneyville at 11, Massac at 14, Nashville at 19, and Fairfield at 25. And again, the asterisks that I just cannot understand. Montini Catholic comes in at number 4 with a record of 20-12. I don't know how the math works.
And that's one of those things. They're a private school up by Chicago, and you just have to assume they play a really, they must have like Minnesota and Wisconsin, Notre Dame in there on the schedule. I mean, they must play a pretty tough non-conference schedule. But, of course, all those IHSA people, they know that area and they know more about them than they do down here. So, we'll see how postseason fares.
So Carmi will be going in the Benton sectional. They will open play on Tuesday night at Hamilton County. They're going to get the winner of the Olney Flora match on Monday. McLeansboro, the host, takes on Newton on Tuesday night. The championship is slated for Thursday, and I am looking desperately without my readers. Carterville will be at Heron over there. They are the 2 seed. You got Murfreesboro, the 3 seed over there. Down in
West Frankfort, that regional.
Oh, that's right.
West
They
Frankfort
did move that. Massac is the 1 seed at the Vienna regional. DeCoyne's in that one, and then Fairfield's at the Mount Carmel regional. Forgot about that.
Well, and the bottom line, Jason, is if you're a Lady Bulldog fan, kind of wondering what did our postseason draw, how'd that fare for us? Pretty darn good. If you look over at, I believe, is the Vandalia regional and then the Trenton Westland sectional, one or the other, it's completely stacked. You talk about some of the top 10 teams, top 15 teams in 2A. About 5 or 6 of them are in that sectional. So Carmi caught a break as far as not getting placed at the Trenton Westland sectional, which we knew they would. We knew they'd be at Benton, obviously, for location purposes. But they're not going to see one of those teams, if at all, all the way up until Bloomington. So that's a good sign.
So a quick touch on what's still coming up, what's still going on in fall sports here at Carmi-White County. Football will round out their schedule tomorrow night at El Dorado. And Saturday, the cross-country team starts their run at state with the regional. And then that's it.
Yeah.
It's all has flown by.
Talking to some kids in class today, it's just crazy how in the blink of an eye, you're already almost the end of October, and volleyball senior night tonight, football playing their last game tomorrow, cross-country regionals, and tennis is already done. And so we'll start basketball practice here before too long, which is just crazy to think about.
So the flag coming down from the ceiling can only mean one thing. The national anthem is on tap, so we will step aside, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups between Edwards County and Carmi-White County in 2 minutes.
Every game starts with a solid plan, and so does your insurance.
I'm State Farm Agent James Cook, and whether it's auto, home, life, or health, we're ready to tackle your insurance needs.
We block the risks, protect what matters most, and help ensure that you score big.
So when life causes a fumble, our team is there to help you recover.
Like a good neighbor, James Cook and the State Farm team are there.
The charm of London, the romance of Paris, the trip of a lifetime. Thanks to Escapes Travel and Cruises, June 20th through 28th, 2026. Stroll Westminster, ride the London Eye, dine inside the Eiffel Tower, and unpack just once in each city. Book now and save $100 per person. Want more? Add an optional 3-night Amsterdam extension, round-trip air from Evansville, plus 11 meals included. Details and more at a lunch and learn event noon October 20th at Gottsy's in Carmi. Call Escapes Travel and Cruises today, 618-383-4800.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
Have those potholes taken their toll on your vehicle?
Is your ride a little bumpy or pulling to one side?
The good folks at Cherry Street Automotive want to make sure your drive is a pleasant and safe one.
The pros will check your wheel alignment, shocks and struts, and hook you up with the perfect set of tires for your car, truck, or SUV.
With more than 800 tires in stock, you can count on Cherry Street Automotive for all your tire needs.
When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net.
It's time for the starting lineups. First for the visitors on the scoreboard will be the Lady Lions of Edwards County. Head coach Kaylee Moore going to go with junior Braylon Troyer. Madison Miller, a sophomore, sharing the position. Jenna Jr. Junior Ashlyn Weaver. Senior Alice Robb. Senior Grace McCarty. Senior Grace Bishop. And the libero will be J.C. Kolb. When Edwards County comes in 30-3 on the year, 8-1 in conference play. And I got a feeling the lights are going to go out.
You'd be correct. This feels like a Friday night basketball CIT championship. Place is packed. Love to see it.
Nora Taylor, the sophomore. Junior Callie Winter sharing that position. Senior Tori Ryder. Lily Dotson, the junior, sharing that position. Senior Audrey Taylor. Graceland Johnson sharing that position. Addie Elliott, the senior. Senior Jaya Smith. And senior Caroline Simmons. And the libero is going to be Ella Newell.
Libero spot. Chris Lucas has switched a couple of girls, and then out there we saw Addie Corson there a little bit, Lily Dotson there a little bit, but Ella Newell getting the nod tonight.
So again, the Black Diamond, one thing's going to happen. It's just a matter of whether or not the AD, Clinton Wolf's going to have to get the chainsaw out and cut the trophy in half.
And again, that's something that you talk about this Lady Bulldog group and what they've accomplished not only in volleyball, but they've won back-to-back BDC titles in basketball as well. So they're looking to add to their very heavy and very shiny trophy case.
And like Cole mentioned, it's pretty salty attendance here tonight on both sides.
We swung through at 5:30 before we went to go eat. And the parking lot was full. I mean, you would have thought it was 7:30 with the way it looked, it's awesome. I love that these girls are getting the recognition and the attention that they deserve. Final time to be able to watch these ladies here at McDougall Evers. last year it was different because they hosted a regional, and so senior night wasn't really a senior night feel, but this is it.
Yep.
Got a feeling we'll have a good turnout in McLeansville next week.
I do too.
And for those fans watching at home, it is our intention to video stream every postseason match, hopefully all the way up until the weekend of November 15th and 16th when they go to state. That's the plan.
I'd buy into that plan. And Edwards County in the red uniforms and black. Carmine the home whites with maroon. Edwards County will serve first. And it is going to be Jenna Shaw, the junior, wearing number 8. So here we go. The Black Diamond on the line. And there's a nice dig by Smith, but Elliott can't do anything with it. And Edwards County jumps out early, 1-0.
And the one thing about senior nights, Jason, they always got to consider is, even though it's a 5-10 minute ceremony, you're a little bit off your routine. So we'll see if that affects Carmine here in the early going.
They go at Newell, up to Elliott, out wide. Here's Simmons, and it's dug by Kolb. Out wide to Bishop, covered by Taylor. Elliott goes out wide. Simmons tips it straight across and gets her first kill of the night.
It's a nice job, nice awareness there by Caroline, recognizing the defense shifting over to their right. Able to find a spot there on the far side of the floor.
And Callie Winter enters. Nora Taylor will go. And Addie Elliott will serve first. Set by Robb. Here's McCarty, blocked by Ryder. Good dig by Smith. Elliott out wide to Simmons, goes in the deep. Robb gets to it, out wide. Bishop again, blocked at the net by Ryder. Smith comes outside. Simmons off the net, blocked, covers her. Blocked. Now they go middle. Ryder tips it over, covered by Kolb. Second hit over is long. And Carmine has their first lead of the night, 2-1.
We're going to see some long points, some long sets in this match. It's two teams that do not let the ball hit the floor.
And the official has come over. And they might have served out of order, because I can tell you, we've done enough of these. Jaya Smith has been the leadoff server in the rotation.
I think maybe a miscommunication with some handwriting.
Okay.
Hear what the official's saying.
No harm, no foul.
He's right. Addie Elliott looks like she's wearing an 8, but she is number 3.
Pass up. Robb gets it out wide. Here's Bishop again. Takes a little off. Simmons is there. She gets the set. And gets it. Kill.
It's got to be so hard as a defender against Caroline Simmons when you're expecting an 80-mile-per-hour fastball right at you, and then she goes with the off speed. You can tell Edwards County a little off balance there.
3-1, Lady Bulldogs. Robb gets it, a quick set to McCarty, covered by Elliott. Smith will shoot it way outside. Simmons puts it back in play. Here's Robb again. Bishop, wall blocked. Winner. Callie Winner with a massive block.
Callie Winter's played some really good varsity minutes this year, and again, a junior. She is going to have some pretty big shoes to fill next year.
4-1 Carmine. Up to Robb, quick set to McCarty, tipped it over. Winter keeps it in play. Simmons off the net, takes a rip, covered there by Kolb. Bishop, and Bishop goes down the line, off of somebody out of bounds.
They say nobody touched it, just out of bounds.
And Kylie Moore is up, wanting to say that was in.
Or is she arguing with maybe it was touched? I thought it might have been touched.
I thought it was too. And now Chris Lucas is going to come in. Alice Robb, one of the captains, asking for clarification. And it's going to stay point Carmine, 5-1. Pass from Troyer up to Robb. Outside, Bishop takes a lot off and finds a hole as Newell slipped trying to cover the donut.
It looked like Ella maybe lost her footing right before she went to dive for that one. Had a drop right in front of her, but a good little mini run there to start the set. Carmine's got to keep the foot on the pedal.
That'll put Grace McCarty back to serve, and Newell keeps it in play. They go middle to Simmons, and she finds the angle. Six to 2.
And Caroline knows that it's her last game in this gym, trying to make the most of it. Off to a hot start.
Floater to Shaw. Now Robb out wide to Bishop, tips it over the net. Elliott tries everything she can to cover, but can't get there. Side out, Edwards County. Comes Madison Miller, a sophomore. Watched her in the JV game. Long, lanky southpaw. Newell up to Elliott, out wide. Here's Jaya Smith's swing, dug up by Bishop. And Edwards County having trouble with the second hit.
Lily Dotson come in for the first time tonight. Audrey Taylor also checks back in.
7-3 Lady Bulldogs here in set number 1. And nice hustle play there by Robb, but hits it outside the antenna. And Edwards County wants a timeout, a pro rehab timeout, if you ask. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Taylor Eye Care in Carmi understands that you and your family's eyes deserves more than just a quick checkup. They take the time to get it right because your vision is their priority. From kids to grandparents, glasses to contact lenses, surgery consultation to emergency eye care, Taylor Eye Care handles it all with customized one-on-one attention. Visit TaylorEyeCare.com or call 382-4683 and experience excellence in eye care. Big city services in a small town. That's Butch and Associates CPAs, providing superior client services to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes, bookkeeping, accounting, and audit services, plus full service consulting. At Butch and Associates CPAs, it's your journey backed by our commitment. Visit butch.com to learn more or contact us today.
8-3 here in set number 1. Carmi-White County leading Edwards County. Back to serve Lily Dotson. And she goes right at Kolb. Up to Robb. Here's Bishop. Taps it over. Covered by Dotson. Elliott off the net to Smith. She takes the club. Nice dig by Kolb. At the net. And Carmi keeps it alive, but Caroline Simmons slid over the line with her hand. That's a no-no. Mark the bingo card.
Again, a match like this with so much on the line, every tic-tac play like that's going to make a difference.
Good dig by Simmons. Quick set to Taylor. She puts it down. Audrey Taylor has found her swing here late in the season.
I want to say congrats to Audrey, recently committing to play volleyball at Frontier for the next 2 years. Congrats, Audrey.
Back to serve is Callie Winter. Up to Robb. Outside the Weaver. Nice cover by Newell. Here's Jaya Smith off the block. One arm save by Kolb. Shot over in 2. Newell gets it up to Elliott. Nice dig by Taylor. Over across to Elliott. Tips it over. And Edwards County keeps it alive. Elliott goes middle. Here's Taylor. Puts it away. Good rally both sides.
Absolutely. We're going to see a lot of that tonight. Just two teams just refusing to let the ball hit the floor. There was 2 or 3 times there you thought the point was over. And Audrey Taylor with the slam dunk to end it.
10-4. Carmi's starting to step on the accelerator a little bit. Here's Kolb. Up to Robb. Shoots it out wide to Shaw. Tipped over. And again, the tip isn't covered.
It's 2 or 3 times now where Carmi's tipped it at the net and just hasn't got great contact on it. That's made it go behind them, and that back row's having a hard time getting to it.
Now J.C. Coe back to serve for the Lady Lions. And received by Nora Taylor. Up tight to Smith. She punches it over. Now Robb goes quick to McCarty. And dug by Nora Taylor. Smith sends it back over. Robb resets, goes out wide. And Weaver dug by Newell. Nice play. Free ball coming to Edwards County. Bishop up to Robb. Goes backside to Miller. Finds the back line. I'll call it before the ref calls it.
They just barely got it in that back line. A great dig by Newell on the previous possession. But again, just 2 teams that just have so much as far as power, and they can match it in so many different ways with so many different girls.
Troyer returns. Miller goes to the bench. Back to serve still is Kolb. 10-6. Smith up to Elliott. Middle back Smith. And Smith finds the back corner.
Great placement by Jaya. Defense was creeping up just a little bit, able to sneak it over everybody and get it in that back line.
And Miller returns for Troyer. 11-6 Lady Bulldogs. Jaya Smith back to serve. Here's Robb. Bumps it out wide to McCarty off the net, and she puts it at the bottom of the net.
McCarty just mistimed her jump a little bit, didn't get great contact on that. All of a sudden you look up and Carmi's doubled up Edwards County. This is where they've got to run away with this first set.
12-6, Lady Bulldogs lead it. Robb goes to Miller, and that was going wide, and Nora Taylor tried to play it and goes out of bounds. And that will eat Chris Lucas's lunch. In these type of matches, you want all the cheap points you can get. Troyer comes back in to serve. Simmons plays it. Elliott shoots it out wide. Simmons and puts it right down the line. Troyer couldn't do anything about it except smile.
And that time you could see Caroline got a running start from the free throw line. And there's not much stopping that. You could put a brick wall up there, and she's going to find a way to get that down.
Graceland Johnson in to serve. 13-7. Lady Bulldogs lead it here. Set number 1. And free ball coming to the Lady Bulldogs. Elliott gets it out wide. Simmons tips it. Nice hustle play, but Shaw went all the way over the line and then some.
Again, you think the point's over, and just great hustle there by Shaw, but with a slick floor, just sliding right over the line.
Robb calls for the set. Goes out wide to McCarty, off the net, hits it through the block and gets it in.
And some of these Lady Bulldogs very familiar with McCarty. They play on the same travel, AAU, club ball, whatever you want to call it. So they're very familiar with one another.
And Edwards County has completed their first full rotation as Shaw's back to serve for a second time in the set. Elliott goes out wide. Simmons. Nice dig there by Shaw, sent deep. Newell covers it. Elliott gets it out wide. Simmons throws it off the block and out of bounds. Side out, Carmi.
Another great hustle play there by Ella Newell to keep that alive, and a heck of a set there from Elliott flying in, put it in a perfect spot for Caroline.
And that'll put Elliott back at the service line. 15-8. One hit over, and Simmons two-hand trunks it down.
It's an unfortunate bounce there for Edwards County. A good receive, but when it just barely goes over the net, it's not much you can do.
Carmi's doubled up Edwards County, 16-8. Kolb gets it up to Robb. Here's Bishop, floats it over, opportunity for Carmi. Smith, back set to Simmons, takes a lot off, opportunity for the Lions. Out wide, Bishop winds up off the block, covered by Smith. Elliott goes out wide. Simmons winds up, dug by Kolb, punched over by Robb. Here's Elliott, back set to Winter. Winter finds it, kill.
How about the junior Callie Winter stepping up on senior night?
Timeout on the floor, brought to you by Pro Rehab. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic continues to be there to meet the needs of White County. Nurse practitioner Catherine Adams is accepting new patients at the Carmi Family Clinic location at 1112 Oak Street. Whether it's routine visits or acute needs, the dedicated care team is there to ensure wellness for the entire family. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinic. The care you need, when and where you need it. Close to home. To schedule an appointment, call 618-382-5030.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, proud supporter of local athletes and your most trusted financial partner.
Setting the standard in banking excellence for more than 80 years.
Citizens has the latest financial tools and technologies to help you score big.
And a team you can rely on for personal attention and outstanding service.
Visit CNB online at cnbalbion.com or your local Crossville location and see what sets them apart.
No better banking with Citizens National Bank of Albion. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
17-8, Lady Bulldogs lead Edwards County here in set number 1. Addie Elliott with the jump serve. And Kolb will bump it up to Bishop. Tight, left-handed tap covered by Simmons. Winner saves it. Free ball coming to the Lions. Robb, quick set to McCarty, and she gets her free reign. Side out, Edwards County.
McCarty makes up for that miss hit she had earlier in the set. And Carmi still in a good spot here, up by 8 in this first set.
McCarty goes deep and hits it long. And Ella Newell gets out of the way.
Nice awareness by Ella. You could tell she was planning on hitting that to the last possible second.
That'll put Caroline Simmons back at the service line. Nice dig there by Robb. Bishop covered by Simmons. Here's Elliott. Out wide, Jaya Smith. Dug nicely there by Kolb. Bishop blocked at the net. Callie Winner and Ryder are owning the tape here in set number 1.
And that's got to be encouraging for Chris Lucas and everybody wearing maroon. You're saying goodbye to 5 really good seniors, but Callie Winner saying, I'm still here.
Troyer plays it. Free ball coming to the Lady Bulldogs. Simmons gets it up to Elliott. They go out wide to Smith, and Smith puts it in the net. Edwards County was playing a middle set, and Jaya had everything, just couldn't get it over the tape. Now put Robb back to serve. Her team trails 19-10. Addie Elliott goes out wide to Smith. Blocked. Ryder tips it. Covered by Winter. Out wide to Smith. Down the line. Nice effort there by Shaw to keep it up, but to no avail.
Lady Bulldogs win the race to 20, and if you would have told me they'd have a 10-point lead doing so, I wouldn't have believed you. Just nearly a flawless first set for Carmi.
Dotson back to serve for the second time. Up to Kolb, now Robb. Goes out, here's Bishop. Dotson did everything she could to keep it up.
Just a little too much mustard on it from Bishop that as soon as it bounced off the hands of Dotson, it was going to travel far one direction or the other.
Simmons gets it to Elliott. Here's Smith again, blocked, covered by Simmons. Elliott keeps it alive. Smith out of bounds, goes cross court. Free ball coming to Carmi. Here's Newell up to Elliott. Elliott goes middle to Taylor, puts it down. They're going to call Miller in the net, but a pretty play.
Yeah, Taylor right there in the middle. I mean, she can jump out of the gym.
21-11. Robb goes outside to Shaw, blocked by Elliott and Taylor, but it goes out of bounds.
Again, with a 9-point lead, don't want to let off the gas too much. Mistakes like that won't kill you yet, but still got to take care of business here in the first set.
Kolb with the serve. Smith sets it off the net to Simmons. Free ball coming, and Taylor misjumped.
You see Audrey's frustration. She was right there. We've seen her in that spot. Send it right back, but just mistimed her jump. Hit it on the way down.
21-13. Smith gets it to Elliott. Smith with the attack. McCarty, self-defense, keeps it alive. Blocked by Taylor.
That's what she meant to do.
And I'm really thinking Lucas in the back of his mind right now is thinking keep it at 15 or less. And that's very achievable. Here's Robb outside to Miller. And Miller puts it straight down the line. Natural southpaw.
No. Good placement by her going down the line. Edwards County just trying to stay afloat here in this first set. One of those things also where, we saw Carmi earlier this month against Fairfield. First set didn't go their way, but if you can end the first set on a positive note, set you up all right for the second.
Here comes Simmons. And Simmons down the line. And Kelly Moore screaming that ball was out of bounds. Side out Carmi. Johnson back to serve, leading 23-14. Up to Robb, out wide. Here's McCarty. Dug by Taylor, out of the net. Elliott, nice play. Taylor looks and plays it. Edwards County keeps it alive. Cole puts it in the net. And set point for the Lady Bulldogs, 24-14. Cole gets it up to Robb. Backside, Shaw through the hands of Taylor, out of bounds. And Shaw will have the opportunity to try to serve this one out. Her team trails 24-15. And I have seen weirder things happen.
We've seen crazier things happen. Again, if you're Carmi, you don't, even if you take this set, you don't want to let Edwards County get momentum going into set two.
Smith with the pass to Elliott. They go out wide to Ryder. Blocked out of bounds. First set goes to Carmi White County.
Pretty dominant first set. Edwards County battled there at the latter half, but man, a statement of a first set there for Carmi White County.
Lady Bulldogs win set number one, 25-15. We'll be back for set number two in 3 minutes.
Great teamwork is no accident.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop salute the area athletes.
Just as in sports, the team at Hale Body Shop work together to make sure you get your car back as quickly as possible.
When it comes to collision repair, more and more people choose the team way out there on Possum Road.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi.
David and the gang are proud supporters of area athletes.
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family.
Hey football fans, it's Matt Rice from Rice Motor Company in Carmi. We're proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics and want to help you make the perfect play from the driveway to the highway. Make the winning drive in a new Chevy Traverse or go the distance and score big on comfort with the GMC Acadia. There won't be any fumbles with these vehicles, just smooth handling all season long. Rice Motor Company in Carmi, your hometown dealer since 1931 and proudly supporting another year of CWCHS Bulldog football. Go Dogs!
At the First National Bank, we're proud to be a part of this community, serving you with dedication and a smile.
Our team is here to support you, offering financial solutions to meet your needs.
Whether saving for your future, financing your dreams, or managing your everyday banking, we're here to help.
Thank you for choosing the First National Bank.
And as proud supporters of our local teams,
we wish you the best of luck this season.
The First National Bank, your local bank, supporting our local athletes. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Colt Carr, Jason Craig with you back here at McDougal Edwards Gymnasium as the Lady Bulldogs take set number 1 from Edwards County, 25-15. And actually a little tidbit brought up by the master himself, Toby Brown. Carmi White County currently riding a 19-match win streak in conference play. They went undefeated last year.
Yep. Yeah, and again, that kind of set the standard, and we knew it was going to be tough this year. I mean, it's not easy to beat Fairfield twice and then beat this Edwards County team twice. But man, did they look good in that first set.
Well, and it has gone through its cycles in the Black Diamond. You had the dominance of Fairfield. You've had the dominance of Hamilton County. Edwards County has had their say in the matter, and now Carmi's at the pinnacle, if you will, right now. Carmi should have the serve first. And it will be Jaya Smith. Let's see if Carmi stays on the gas pedal. Edwards County gets redemption here in set number 2. Robb goes out wide to McCarty. Puts one down. Ooh. And they're going to call it out. And Kaylee Moore is coming after the officials. The top official could not see. And again, that's one of those things when you get into these type things, you wish you had your 2 corner officials.
I noticed, watching them play Harrisburg on Monday, they had one player from each team as a back line judge.
Yeah. So they're going to replay it.
I think in a match like this with the implications, if you're not 100% sure, you might as well replay it.
So here we go again, restart. They come outside to Shaw. She goes cross court, and that is in. And Edwards County jumps out 1-0. Won't be surprised next year if they start to challenge flags.
You never know nowadays. An instant replay and
yep. Newell up to Elliott, out wide. Here's Simmons off the tape. Bishop trying to get it. Nice hustle by Cole, but the third hit won't find its way over. I'll put Graceland Johnson back at the service line. 1-1 here in set number 2. And they go right at Kolb. Now Robb. Quick set to McCarty. Puts it down, and Nora Taylor puts her hands up for self-defense.
And you kind of thought Edwards County played better at the end of that first set, and you thought that might be good for them because now they can go into the second set with a fresh slate, and they've looked much better so far early in the second set.
McCarty back to serve. And serves it long.
Carmi will take all of those free points that they can get.
Callie Winter enters, and Addie Elliott back to serve. We're tied at 2. Lady Bulldogs won set number 1, 25-15. Troyer gets it to Robb, outside Bishop. Down the line, nice dig by Ella Newell. Free ball coming to Edwards County. Robb, again, they go Bishop. Blocked again by Callie Winter.
What a night for Callie Winter, and she has by far been the player of the game for Carmi. It's a very tall Edwards County team. Just made some nice plays tonight.
3-2 Lady Bulldogs. Elliott goes right at Shaw, quick set, and that ball is hit wide by Weaver.
And this is where you want to keep building that lead if you're Carmi.
This time Troyer gets it to Robb outside. Bishop takes a lot off. Nice hustle by Ryder. Keeps it alive. Simmons takes it off. And the ball, nope, they're going to say it hit the floor in the donut. Great effort there by Edwards County, but ball comes back to Carmi, 5-2. Elliott attacks Shaw. Kolb tries to do everything and can't get it back over. 6-2. And Edwards County has to start digging in here. You don't want to get into the danger zone this early in the set. Kolb up to Robb. Out wide to Bishop off the block. And Newell and Smith cannot get there. Side out, Lady Lions.
And Carmi has struggled defensively off the block tonight. Edwards County trying to stay within striking distance.
That'll put Alice Robb back to serve. 6-3. And Simmons will receive it. Elliott goes right back to Simmons, cuts it over. Nice hustle play by Kolb. Here's Miller in the strong offhand. Nice dig by Smith. Winner can't play it. 6-4.
Good response by Edwards County after Carmi jumped out to an early lead.
Robb brings it. Newell digs it. Now Elliott back to Simmons. Takes a little off, covered by Bishop. They go to Miller in the offhand. Ella Newell is there. Here's Simmons. Tips it over. Wanted to lift, no call. Smith back set to Simmons off the net. Covered by Shaw. Now Robb outside. Bishop off the block and down. Carmi was wanting a lift on Weaver, but to no avail. And Edwards County has climbed back within one. 6-5. Smith, good pass to Elliott. They go middle. Simmons winds up, puts it down. And Elliott keeps it alive. Free ball coming to Edwards County. Robb, quick set to Weaver, dumps it. Smith is there. Elliott, one hand set to Simmons, and she's wall blocked by Miller. We're dead even at 6.
And Miller just in a perfect spot there. Again, that was at least once or twice you thought the point was over.
Lady Lions have dug out of a 4-point deficit to tie this one up. Elliott goes middle to Simmons, covered by Bishop. Kolb shoots a deep corner, but that's long.
Way too strong there from Bishop. Carmi able to stop that mini run for Edwards County. But great response there by the Lions.
Lions number 3 in Class 2A according to Max Preps. They trail 7-6. Robb goes to Bishop, tips it over, covered by Simmons. Here's Elliott, goes out wide. Jaya Smith off the block, out of bounds. And Carmi trying to rebuild the lead, 8-6. Simmons goes at Shaw, now Robb sends it out wide. Miller blocked by Callie Winter again. Last year was Elena Johnson, the Tasmanian Devil, and Callie Winter applied for the job and is doing it.
That time Winter and Miller just met at the net, and Winter won the battle.
Simmons with the jump serve. Shaw up to Robb. They go quick to Weaver. Off the tape and falls in front of Smith. That'll put Bishop back at the service line. 9-7 Lady Bulldogs. Here's Elliott. Back set to Ryder off the block. And Tori Ryder gets into the kill column.
We've seen Tori be used a little bit more on the outside this year. Done a great job. Able to get the kill there. After Lady Bulldogs got this lead at 3. Again, here's your opportunity. You want to get this in that 5 to 6 point range before it gets back.
be Lily Dotson back to serve for Carmi-White County. See who they're going to pick on in the back row. And they go right at Bishop. Robb goes to Weaver, blocked by Taylor, and it goes out of bounds. Newell come back in. And Kolb will serve now for the Lady Lions. They trail 10-8 here in set number 2. Simmons, good pass up to Elliott. Out wide, tight to Smith, and she launches it out wide. And here comes Edwards County again.
Lions forcing Carmi into mistakes. Keeping it much closer here in the second set.
Floating serve, Newell gets it to Simmons, out wide Smith, takes a little off, covered by Robb. Now Kolb, bump set, out wide to Shaw, and somebody hit the net. And Chris Lucas wants a timeout, a pro rehab timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Roark Transport in Carmi. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous, propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots and driveways. And farmers can depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember, Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Your best move in transportation. Call Roark Transport at 618-265-3665. That's 265-3665.
Hi Bulldog fans, this is Kyle Hosick, your local country financial representative serving all of White County with offices in Carmi and now Enfield. My business's core values focus on educating our current and future clients on current market trends while operating with the utmost integrity and providing a level of service excellence you won't find anywhere else. I want to wish all the athletes and coaches a safe and winning season. Come see me, Kyle Hosick, at one of our office locations and see why my team is different. Come experience more. Come experience excellence.
10-all, set number 2. Alongside Cole Carter, I'm Jason Craig. And Edwards County has claimed the lead. They trailed by many as 4, and they now lead 11-10.
And again, the question was, how was Edwards County going to respond after that first set? And responded pretty good.
Cole back to serve. And Newell can't handle it. Another ace. And Edwards County has their largest lead of the night, 12-10.
The momentum all on Edwards County's side right now. Carmi's got to do something to get the fire back in their team, trying to get the crowd going.
Let's see who Kolb goes after on this one. Floater right at Simmons, up to Elliott. Elliott goes out wide. Here's Smith. That's blocked backwards out of the gym.
And something like that. Try to get this team sparked. Try to get the momentum back on Carmi's side.
I'll put Callie Winter at the service line. They go right at Shaw. Now Robb outside. Here's McCarty. Blocked at the net again. Bishop's there to cover. Quick set over, Smith covers. Elliott goes back to Jaya. Jaya floats it over, covered by Shaw. Robb, quick set to McCarty. Goes long and finds the back corner.
It's a great job by McCarty. Again, Carmi's defense up towards the net. Able to just poke it and find that spot in the back corner.
And Edwards County rebuilds 13-11. Braylon Troyer back to serve. Simmons with the receive. Elliott back set to Jaya Smith. Off the block, out of bounds. Side out Carmi.
Jaya's been the spark plug here in this second set. Doing what she can to get the Lady Bulldogs back into it.
And Smith pulls a serve wide left. First service mistake of the night, I believe, for Carmi.
Lady Bulldogs have just not looked like themselves in this second set.
This is Jenna Shaw. And Newell gets it up to Elliott out wide. Here's Caroline Simmons. Dug by. Shaw back over to Simmons, and she puts it down for a tip kill. And they'll put Graceland Johnson back at the service line. 14-13, Edwards County on top here in set number 2. Robb goes out wide. There's Bishop, and Johnson puts an arm out and can't dig it. Side out Edwards County.
Graceland just in a tough spot, just trying to throw her left arm out there, trying to keep it alive. And Edwards County doing a good job of keeping this lead, not letting Carmi make any runs to get it back.
Grace McCarty with the serve. Smith gets it up to Elliott. Here's Simmons. Puts it down in front of McCarty.
Back and forth we go.
Winner will return to the front row. And that will put Addie Elliott back to serve. And they go at Troyer. Cole bumps it up, free ball coming to Carmi. Over to Smith, now Elliott. To Simmons, tips it over, nice play. We're tied at 15.
Just perfect awareness by Caroline, and just looking at the exact spot where the defense wasn't, just able to place it perfectly.
15 all. Shaw gets it to Robb, over to Bishop. Oh, and she put it right down the line.
Haven't heard Bishop's name a whole lot tonight, but that's what she's capable of doing. One of the best female athletes in all of Southern Illinois. We'll hear her name plenty this winter.
Robb with the serve. Smith up to Elliott. They'll go middle to Simmons. Dug by Robb. Elliott plays first hit. Smith back set. Out wide to Simmons. Tips it into the hole. Dug by Bishop. Miller keeps it alive and gets it over. Elliott is there to Smith. Here's Simmons off the net. Covered by Kolb. Now Robb out wide to Bishop off the block. Off the tape. Ryder keeps it alive. Elliott, quick set. Oh, Simmons tips it backwards, and they're going to call Miller in the net. And we're dead even at 16. Simmons floats it at Shaw. Now Robb, backside to Bishop, and finds the cross caddy corner.
Addie was running to her left, and Bishop just able to go right back towards the sideline, the opposite way of which Addie was running. Nothing she could do.
Bishop to Simmons. Now Elliott goes out wide. Jaya Smith, dug by Kolb. Robb puts it right over our heads. Back and forth we go. We're level at 17.
This might be a case of just whoever's got the ball last. I don't know if one team's going to be able to run away with it.
You're almost willing to bet if you can get a 3-point spread, that's might be enough. Lily Dotson back to serve. To Bishop, now Robb. Out wide to Shaw, blocked out of bounds by Taylor and Winter. That will put Cole back to serve. 18-17, Lady Lions on top here in set number 2. They lost the first one, 25-15. And a free ball coming to Edwards County. Kolb up to Robb, quick set to McCarty. Dug by Simmons, out wide to Smith. Cross court, Shaw keeps it alive. Free ball coming to Carmi and finds the right in front of Newell.
And Carmi didn't really know what to expect with McCarty going behind the head there. Thought maybe it was going to be a little more arch on it. Kind of a line drive, and Newell couldn't get to it. Thought it might have bounced off her foot initially.
I thought that too. Simmons gets it to Elliott, out wide to Smith. And Smith blocked, dug by Simmons, and Taylor hits it in the net. 3-point lead for the Lady Lions, 20-17. And we'll see what the Lady Bulldogs are made of here. We just talked about the 3-point spread. As Edwards County gets the 21st, and We'll call that wide left.
Just a bit outside. If you're Carmi, you got to take advantage here. You got to get a couple of these points back.
Callie Winter back to serve. Cole puts it right on the tape. Tip kill by Taylor.
Good response by Carmine, getting 2 of those points back after the Lions got that 3-point lead.
Winner goes right at Shaw. Robb goes out wide. McCarty out of bounds. And just like that, Carmi knots it at 20.
And it was a close out.
And Edwards County wants a timeout, a pro rehab timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Cole Carter, Jason Craig back with you here at McDougal Evers Gymnasium. Set number 2, we're dead even. It's a race to 5. Carmine won the first set 25-15. It's been a brand new contest here in set number 2. This set is the set we thought we'd see in the first set.
Yeah, and again, Edwards County didn't have a great first set. They used this as kind of a reset. Much better here in the second.
And Shaw has trouble with it. Free ball coming to the Lady Bulldogs. Here's Simmons up to Elliott. They go middle to Taylor. Wall blocked. Covered by Simmons. Free ball coming to Edwards County. Bishop puts it on the tape. Blocked by Smith. 21-20. Callie Winter, calm as a cucumber back here serving. Goes right at Kolb. Robb goes out wide. Here's McCarty, winds up off the block. Everybody watches and doesn't move. 21 all.
Again, Carmine has not played a very clean second set, but still tied. Got to find a way to get this back.
Troyer will serve for the Lady Lions. Simmons receives. Elliott back set. Here's Jaya Smith off the block. Bishop keeps it alive. Edwards County gets it over. Elliott at the tape, on wide. Smith puts it down.
Big time play by the senior on senior night.
And Edwards County is going to burn their final timeout of the set, a pro rehab timeout. We'll be back in 60.
When the Carmi White County Bulldogs hit the field, they play with heart, hustle, and hometown pride. At the Jordan Funeral Group, we're proud to stand behind them. Supporting our team means supporting our community. Whether it's game day or one of life's tougher moments, we're here to walk beside you. Call 618-382-5222 to learn more about Campbell Funeral Home and Stendeback Funeral Home. The Jordan Funeral Group, always on your team, always by your side.
(22-21), Carmi White County leading Edwards County here in set number 2. The Bulldogs 3 points away from their second consecutive conference championship. Robb goes out wide. Here's McCarty, dug by Smith. Elliott at the tape, and McCarty, they're going to call Elliott in the net. Elliott hits the net before McCarty came over and played it.
It was hard to tell. Something didn't look right. Watching the replay. I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'd want a replay. Play resumes 22 all. Here's Elliott off the tape, and that ball hits the antenna. Callie Moore comes screaming down, wanting an antenna hit. Let the officials make the call. He'll get there.
I'm sure you never did that in your coaching career, Jason.
No. Once. Smith puts it in there and over. And just like that, Edwards County is 1 point away from the set. And Chris Lucas is going to use a pro rehab timeout. We'll be back in 30.
Huck's Market is proud to support Bulldogs athletics for the 2025-26 school year. Head into Huck's to get your essentials, or better yet, use Huck's online ordering in the Huck's Bucks Big Rewards loyalty app to get your favorites delivered. Feed the family with their famous Cluck's fried chicken or delicious Godfather's pizza. And don't forget to wash it down with an ice cold Big Swig. Huck's, where it's always fresh, fast, and friendly.
24-22, Edwards County leads here in set number 2. This match was tied at 20.
Just an explosion here by Edwards County with these last 4 points.
Shaw with the serve, Newell with the receive. Elliott's going to go to Caroline Simmons, and Simmons puts it off the head of Rob. Side out Carmi.
And the pressure is going to be on Gracelyn Johnson, the junior, here on senior night. Trying to keep this second set alive.
Let's see who Johnson's going to pick on here in the back row. And they go at Shaw. Rob goes out wide. Bishop takes a little off, covered by Taylor. Elliott out wide. Here's Simmons again. Down the line. We're tied at 24.
Great response for Carmi when it was set point Edwards County.
And Edwards County has no timeouts to use. They're going to have to ride it out here. Carmi with 1 timeout remaining. Johnson back to serve again. They go at Shaw. Here's Rob. They're going to go quick to McCarty off the block. Nice dig by Taylor. Here's Simmons. Takes a lot off, puts it in the hole, back over. Ryder will set it up. Elliott kicks it out wide. Simmons, tap. Nice dig by Bishop. Edwards County keeps it alive. Cross court, dug by Taylor. Here's Elliott out to Simmons. Blocked into the net. Carmi 1 point away from the match. What a rally.
What a response. Match point for the Lady Dogs.
And the Carmi faithful have come to their feet. Johnson with the serve. Shaw got handcuffed, gets it out to Rob. Bishop off the net, takes a little off. Simmons with the pass. Elliott back to Simmons. Out of bounds. Carmi White County has won the Black Diamond. A perfect 10-0.
And what a comeback to get it. I mean, 24-22. You thought Edwards County had the second set won. 4 straight to pull it off. Back-to-back BDC champs.
Congratulations to Carmi White County. They win it straight out. 2 consecutive seasons of 10-0 play in the conference. And now Toby Miller will let Clinton Wolf bring the conference trophy, and he keeps the chainsaw in the back trunk. There it is.
What a fitting way to end senior night for these girls. And how about the underclassmen playing some big roles in this match? Chris Lucas is going to sleep pretty good tonight.
So we will take a pretty extended break because it's going to be photo time quite a bit. When we come back, we'll see if we can catch Chris Lucas. I got a feeling there's probably going to be some other Yahoos that are going to want to chime in, and we'll make time for it. You've been watching Lady Bulldog Volleyball on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Our community's healthcare starts at Farrell Hospital Carmi Family Medicine, with providers who care for everyone in your family through all stages of life.
For your convenience, Carmi Family Medicine offers walk-in weekend clinics, Saturdays 9 to 5 and Sunday 1 to 5, for treatment of minor illnesses and injuries.
Quality, relationship-based primary care right here at home in Carmi.
Visit farrellhospital.org to learn more.
The Carmi Kiwanis Club is working hard to make a difference in the community, and it all starts with serving the children of the world. From fundraising efforts with proceeds going directly back into the community to working hand in hand with the Key Club, schools, and much more. At the Carmi Kiwanis Club, we build, and we'd love to welcome you. We meet every Thursday at noon in the White County Farm Bureau basement. Come visit us for lunch, a great program, and learn more about how Kiwanis helps move our region forward.
Little Giant Grocery Outlet is keeping score. Every spike, every touchdown, every bucket all year long. And every product you pick up at your favorite local grocer is also priced to help you stretch your dollar. That's the secret to success at Little Giant. Carefully hunting for the best deals so you can stock your fridge and pantry for less. Shop Little Giant, where the giant stands high in the sky. 7 days a week, 7 to 7.
Carmi White County volleyball season is in full swing, and every serve, every spike, every win starts with community support. At First Bank, we're proud to help our Bulldogs soar higher. When you carry the First Bank Bulldogs debit card, every swipe means a donation from First Bank directly to Carmi White County schools. It's easy to score big for our students. Just shop local and show your Bulldog pride. Supporting Carmi since 1893, First Bank is here for businesses, farmers, families, and future champions. Get your Bulldogs debit card today and help us make great things happen on and off the court. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wabash General Hospital Athletic Training and Sports Medicine teams welcome you back to school and sports. Wabash General Hospital proudly serves 13 high schools and 3 junior colleges and is proud to build strong community relationships with area schools and organizations to provide high-quality health care to young people. Learn more by visiting wabashgeneral.com.
Hi, I'm Denton Weiss, inviting you to go to Jansen. Come see us at the dealership just west of town or visit gojansen.com. We've got an incredible selection of new and used vehicles waiting to take you on your next adventure, and a full team of sales consultants and service techs committed to taking care of you. Drop by soon, check us out online at gojansen.com, and find out why more folks choose Jansen. Weekdays 8 to 6, Saturdays till 3.
Welcome back to McDougall-Evers Gymnasium. Standing beside me is Mr. Chris Lucas, head coach of the Lady Bulldogs. And Chris, congratulations. Another perfect run through the conference. You had to earn this one quite a bit, but it's got to make you feel good to see this one and that trophy going in the trophy case.
Yeah, definitely. Every year one of our goals is to win the conference, and so it means a lot. I mean, you've got to run through some really good teams in this conference to win it, and we've done it 2 years in a row, 10-0, and that's all a tribute to those kids out there, our 5 seniors who have been rock solid for me for 4 years now, and they came through in the end. I mean, you get your senior, you got Caroline, and you got Jaya, and you got Addie, and Audrey was huge today. Tori blocking, and all of our seniors came up big today, and so, yeah, winning the conference is an awesome thing, but we got bigger and better things on our mind, and we got the postseason coming up. We're ready to get that going.
Yeah, I would say this was the first time I got to actually witness a situation when you're staring down the gun of a 24-22 disadvantage, and all of a sudden you go on a 4-0 spurt to end it out. That just really has to stay a lot about your squad.
It does, and we were up 22-21, and they call timeout, and I tell our kids, I'm like, you got to be mentally locked in for the next couple of points because you get to 23-21 and you're in really good shape. And we set a ball out here almost to the scorer's table, and then we do 3 straight things that we just typically don't do. And then I call timeout, and I wasn't the most pleasant person in that timeout. I'll just be honest with you. But the good thing about these kids is they're experienced. They're unbelievable competitors, and so I can get after them, and that rises a fire in them instead of them, shrinking down. And, Gijo serving back there, I mean, she's one of our best servers, and, to have her back there and Caroline there in the front row, and And I'll be honest with you, I was a little worried because we didn't play the 3 points prior very well. But, I mean, these kids just come up huge in every situation. And, they deserve it. They deserve all the accolades that they've gotten. And, they're ready to make hopefully a postseason run, and we'll get after it starting on Tuesday.
When you speak about starting on Tuesday there, you're going to have either Olney or Flora, and then you have across the way there Newton and McLeansboro or Hamilton County. Don't know a lot about Olney. I'm going to kind of put my money on Olney on that one just based on strict record. What can you tell us about Olney?
Well, we saw them. We went to Jamie and I went and watched the Edwards County tournament last Saturday, and they were down there, and they actually beat Oblong, and then they beat Carterville in the silver bracket, and Carterville thinks they're going to win. I mean, they got a good chance of winning that other regional over there. So they've got some kids. I mean, they've got a middle that's really athletic and a big left-handed right side that can give us some problems. They took Newton to 3 sets. I mean, they've only won 8 games. But when you look at what they have done, they played teams tough. And so, our kids will be ready, though. I mean, they're not going to look over or look past anybody, but we'll have to be ready to go. And then the other game between Newton and Hamilton County should be a dandy. I mean, Hamilton County's playing really well. It's on their home floor. And you know what Newton brings. I mean, it feels like we played them 50 times in the last 3 years. So that game will be a battle. And then if we are fortunate enough to win that one, then we'll have to play our best to beat whoever it is in the championship game.
Last question for you, because I got a strange feeling someone else is going to be getting up here. Or they may disappear. I don't know.
No, I want our senior girls to be able to talk on the radio. So I've got them, a couple of them lurking back here. But, yes, I'd love to have them because they're what has made this program. They're what has turned this thing around. And so they deserve to be up here and talking to everybody today. So
last question. You're 33-2. Did it ever cross your mind?
No. You asked me that last year, too. I think I was in the same spot. And, no, it really didn't. I mean, Jamie and I talk. I mean, I talk 2-3 years down the road, it seems like, every year. And we thought if we could get to like 28 or 29 regular season wins, that would be, a great regular season for us with our schedule. We play a tough schedule. And these kids, I mean, they're unbelievable. They are used to winning. I mean, ever since they've been in 6th grade, it's like they've won everything in every sport they play. And so it does not surprise me. I'm kind of kind of play it down a little bit, like, if we get to this or whatever it'll be. But, I mean, these kids we're as good as we've been the last couple of years. We really are. And tonight, you saw us use our middles. You saw us use our right side. You saw Tori and Audrey put balls down, and we're really going to be dangerous. And I know those 2 girls will continue to put balls down in those moments, and that frees up our outsides with the block. So, just an unbelievable night. These kids deserve it. I mean, the fans were awesome. This thing looked like we were having a basketball game here, boys basketball game on a Friday night with this many people. But it's been a great run so far. But we're ready to get this postseason thing going, and it's just been a great ride.
All right, Coach. We appreciate the time. We'll talk again Tuesday.
Absolutely.
We'll
thank you guys so much. I'm going to get my senior girls.
Okay.
Yeah. Tori, go get all the senior girls. I want you guys to talk.
And since you work with these ladies, I will let you have the honor.
Hello. Oh,
sorry.
All right, Addie, you can't say anything profane on here, just letting you know.
I got you.
But, I mean, what a night. I mean, senior night, and you girls have been, we talked about it, the last 3 years you've played in, I feel like every game you've played in have been a big championship game like this. But what was kind of the emotions before the game with senior night and knowing that you got to play a pretty good Edwards County team tonight?
I think we were all kind of excited about it. We all knew we had to play our hardest. I mean, I didn't play against them last time, and we knew we had a smaller block because they can't block. But, yeah, I think we were all just super excited. Our last game on our home court, we were all ready for it, and just everybody wanted to do good.
What's it mean to you playing your final game on this court? What's been, or I guess, your favorite memory? You've had a lot of them on this court, but what stands out to you?
I'm really going to miss playing with my teammates here and, the environment. We always have a lot of fans, and we've, brought them all with us. But I think I'll just miss everybody.
All right. Thank you, Addie.
Yep. Have a good night.
Jaya Smith next. Hello, Jaya.
Hello, Cole.
Well, a fun night, senior night. I talked to you girls earlier in the week. You knew it was going to be a handful with a really good Edwards County team, but you guys came out and took care of business in 2 sets. A fun one.
Right. That's my favorite game probably ever.
What's it mean to get that win, your favorite win ever on your home floor on senior night?
It feels really good because that's the last game I'm going to play on this court, so I'm just really glad we won.
Well, you guys get ready for regionals next week at Hamilton County. How we feeling?
I'm very excited, Cole.
Very excited. That's all you got.
Yeah, I'm not good at this.
Thanks, Jai. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Tori.
Now, this is the one I'm worried about. You're the one I'm worried about, Tori.
I'm ready.
How does it feel to be BDC champs for the second straight year?
It feels glorious. I'm so happy. And we played so good tonight.
You did. You guys did play very good. You and Callie were beast up there at the front of the net. What's this journey been like these last 3 years of all the postseason success, conference championships, and now win another one here on your home floor on senior night?
Well, I just feel like our team's very together, and I just love our team. It's really sad for me to be my last game, but I've had a lot of fun with the big runs we've all had.
What's the thought going into postseason play, regional starting next Tuesday?
Oh, I'm ready to block.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Tori. Appreciate it. Thanks for keeping it clean.
Oh, yeah.
Caroline Simmons next.
All right, if I start crying, take me off the camera.
Oh, you'll be fine. The emotion's what makes it great. But, Caroline, I mean, your entire group, this group of 5 girls, have been right in the thick of things for the last 3 years, all the postseason runs, and now your second straight conference title. I mean, this is just the start for what's the start next week. But what's this night, what's this win, what's the senior night mean to you?
It's really special coming out here. I'm playing on, so everybody says, oh, this isn't your last sport, whatever. But I won't be playing with my childhood best friends, Grew up playing upward with them. So they call my mom, Mom. So they're like sisters to me, so it's pretty tough to let this one go.
And how cool has it been to experience, you guys were sophomores playing on the big stage. You as a freshman even got some time, but now it's your guys' turn, your guys' senior year, and it's off to a pretty good start as far as a postseason win and a conference championship.
Yeah, 100%. What we got to take into postseason is our momentum. We're at the peak of our playing, I'd say, possibly better. Like, we have more to come. But definitely that momentum, we kind of lost it in the second set, but if we keep the momentum as we had in the first set through the postseason, we'll be pretty good.
I appreciate you, Caroline.
All right, thank you, guys.
Good luck next week.
Thank you.
Got Audrey Taylor, who's being occupied. We'll call her over last one. Audrey Taylor, the fifth and final senior. Audrey, it's you got this flip. You got to flip. You're good. Okay. Anyway, it's been a fun season. 33 wins now. You guys getting ready for postseason play, but what's this year been like and being able to enjoy senior night with your closest friends and teammates?
All these girls on this team are actually my best friends, and it's just every single game that we play, win or lose, I just love it, and I'm just cherishing every single moment because it's almost over. But
well, and you've got a unique aspect of it, being able to play alongside your sister and literally alongside your sister at the front of the net. What's that been like to enjoy this year?
She's also my best friend. We're twins. We do everything together, and us just being out on the court together, I just love it so much, and my parents do too. So,
well, Audrey, you start postseason play next week in the regional at Hamilton County. What's the thoughts going to regional? How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel like this game right here has I feel like it's brought us up a little bit. It's kind of getting us ready for the postseason, so I'm feeling good.
All right. Thank you, Audrey. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
Well, no FCC violations this week for WRUL Sports, so that's a plus. But, I mean, just a great group, Jason. We'll see a few of those girls again this winter and then this spring. Just great athletes, and it's just one of those classes that, they're going to be dearly missed in the next few years.
Oh, yeah. Not without a doubt, they are one of the talented groups that you see here. And, like they said, Caroline, I thought hit the nail on the head there. They've played forever, upwards. I mean, that's youth. And that one thing that kind of stepped out of my head was when they announced Caroline, she'd been playing volleyball for 11 years. So do some math there, folks. Started young, and,
And you don't start organized until 7th grade.
Right. So, but, yeah, it's one of those close-knit groups, and when you have that many that all pull the cart in the same direction, good things happen. And by far, this group has had a lot of good things, and there's still some good things to come.
Absolutely.
So that will do it from McDougal-Evers tonight. Again, Carmi White County wins the Black Diamond for the second consecutive year. They go 10-0. They defeat Edwards County 25-15, 26-24. Tomorrow night's football game will be radio only. So we will be back on the air Tuesday down at McLeansboro for the first regional match at Hamilton County. Carmi White County will play either Olney or Flora. And then the regional championship is slated for Thursday at, I believe, 6:30.
Yep, and again, our plan is to video stream all of these postseason matches. Hopefully, at the state finals, we won't be able to. They don't let us video stream there, but we'll be bringing fans all the action all the way through the postseason.
So, again, Carmi wins the night 25-15, 26-24. For Cole Carter, I'm Jason Craig. We'll see you soon.